Why did I become an actress? Probably because my friends told me that I did it very well in college.
At 77, Meryl Streep names the 7 actors she hated the most. In a world where talent meets perfectionism, where discipline collides with raw instinct, one name has quietly commanded both respect and fear in equal measure: Meryl Streep. Her genius has reshaped the craft of acting, raising the bar for authenticity, discipline, and transformation. But behind the curtain of critical acclaim lies a quieter, more complex narrative. Not one of triumph, but of tension. For decades, Meryl Streep's uncompromising standards have clashed with some of the most powerful personalities in Hollywood. Her pursuit of artistic truth has exposed creative incompatibilities, subtle rivalries, and working relationships that ended long before they had a chance to flourish. These aren't tabloid feuds or explosive interviews. They're deeper, quieter conflicts, revealed through body language, behind-the-scenes reports, and a legacy of roles never shared again. Before we unravel the most legendary professional tensions in Meryl Streep's career, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share it with anyone who loves behind-the-scenes stories from Hollywood's elite. Every click supports our mission to bring you the stories the headlines miss. Number 1. The Clash of Titans: Meryl Streep versus Dustin Hoffman. In the late 70s, Kramer vs. Kramer stunned audiences with its emotional realism. But behind the scenes, the tension between its two leads was anything but fictional. Meryl Streep and Dustin Hoffman delivered powerhouse performances while struggling through a creative tug-of-war. Hoffman, known for his devotion to method acting, approached the project with a raw, unpredictable intensity. He believed in living inside a character, sometimes pushing co-stars to react in real time. Streep, by contrast, came to set like a concert violinist, every movement and emotion rehearsed and fine-tuned. Their collision was immediate. Hoffman's improvisational style, often involving unplanned physicality and dialogue changes, disrupted Streep's emotional rhythm. She found it disrespectful and destabilizing. Crew members witnessed moments where Hoffman would intentionally provoke Streep before takes to stir emotion. One infamous scene reportedly involved him slapping a glass off a table, catching Streep by surprise. While it may have enhanced the drama on screen, off-screen it led to deep resentment. Though their dynamic added an edge to the film's realism, earning them both Oscars, the personal fallout was lasting. Streep later said she found the experience unbearable. They never shared the screen again. Number 2. Sparks Without Fire: Kevin Kline and Meryl in Sophie's Choice. On the surface, Sophie's Choice showcased the perfect artistic duo. But underneath the surface, Meryl Streep and Kevin Kline were creatively misaligned. Streep's preparation was nothing short of obsessive. She studied Holocaust trauma, Polish dialects, and survivor memoirs for months. Every detail, down to her posture and breath, was deliberate. Kline, new to film at the time, took a freer, more exploratory approach. He preferred to discover his character in the moment, allowing instinct to lead the way. Streep reportedly found this disorganized and creatively frustrating. Tensions rose when Kline casually remarked during an interview that some actors intellectualized their performances too much. Many assumed the comment was aimed at Streep. Whether it was or wasn't, the damage was done. Their chemistry on screen masked an emotional distance behind it. After Sophie's Choice, the two actors never reunited for another film, a surprising reality given their shared background in theater. Number 3. Philosophies at War: Jack Nicholson versus Meryl Streep. Some rivalries don't require a shared project. For Meryl Streep and Jack Nicholson, it was a matter of opposing ideologies. Streep believed in immersion, becoming someone else entirely. Nicholson believed in magnetism, infusing characters with his own signature charisma. Where Streep sought to vanish into a role, Nicholson proudly owned his presence in every scene. They were briefly considered for several joint projects in the 1980s, but insiders say Streep turned down scripts where Nicholson was attached. Her reason? She questioned his commitment to transformation. Nicholson, in turn, made comments dismissing method acting as mental gymnastics. It was a direct shot at the very foundation of Streep's process. Despite their mutual acclaim, they've maintained a cool, professional distance. Both icons, both legends, but clearly playing on different artistic planets. Number 4. A Comedy of Errors. Alec Baldwin and Meryl in It's Complicated. Romantic comedies are supposed to be fun, but on the set of It's Complicated, the laughs came at a price. Director Nancy Meyers brought together Streep and Baldwin, expecting their combined star power and theatrical chops to create magic. But from day one, their styles clashed. Baldwin favored improvisation. He liked to riff, rework dialogue on the spot, and lean into physical comedy. Streep, however, constructed each beat with precision, needing consistency to build emotional rhythm. One scene reportedly took over 20 takes, not because of performance errors, but because Baldwin kept changing his delivery, throwing off Streep's timing. Sources said she grew increasingly frustrated, requesting more structured rehearsals to recalibrate her work. The film's charm was undeniable, but so was the exhaustion behind it. Baldwin later praised Streep's talent publicly, but neither showed interest in collaborating again. Number 5. When Shakespeare Meets the Surgeon. Jeremy Irons versus Meryl Streep. Jeremy Irons and Meryl Streep share a classical training pedigree. But when they finally worked together, it was clear, shared roots don't always mean shared values. Irons viewed acting as an elegant craft. He polished his delivery, embraced theatricality, and brought a refined poise to every performance. Streep, by contrast, dove into emotional truth, warts and all. She didn't mind being messy if it served the role. Their rehearsals were reportedly tense. Irons once commented that overly precise accents could distract from emotional connection. Streep, who had spent months developing a dialect, viewed this as a veiled critique. What could have been a legendary partnership dissolved into mutual restraint. Their on-screen work was professional, but their dynamic never warmed. As one dialect coach put it, he sculpted, she excavated, and neither liked the other's tools. Number 6. Generational Divide. Gwyneth Paltrow and the Streep Standard. Not all of Meryl Streep's rivalries stem from personal interaction. Some are philosophical and generational. When Gwyneth Paltrow burst into the spotlight, many critics praised her elegance, poise, and effortless talent. But to Meryl, effort matters more than ease. Paltrow's background, aided by Hollywood connections and natural charm, contrasted sharply with Streep's grinded-out beginnings. Word spread through industry circles that Streep found Paltrow's performances lacking depth, more style than substance. The tension peaked during awards season in 1999 when Paltrow won the Oscar for Shakespeare in Love. That same year, Streep was nominated for One True Thing, a performance many felt was more deserving. Though never openly hostile, Streep's interviews began to emphasize hard work over popularity. When asked about rising stars, she praised actresses like Cate Blanchett and Viola Davis, never mentioning Paltrow. It was a silent dismissal, but a powerful one, marking a generational rift between Hollywood royalty and Hollywood craftsmanship. Number 7. The Cost of Perfection. What connects all of these stories isn't ego or drama. It's a single, unwavering truth. Meryl Streep demands excellence. To work with her is to step into a crucible. She holds herself to impossible standards and expects the same from others. Not every actor thrives under that pressure. For Meryl, acting is sacred. It's not about fame, nor comfort, nor shortcuts. It's about truth. Truth you earn with research, humility, and respect for the craft. Those who share that vision often become her closest collaborators. But those who don't? They quietly fade from her orbit. In a world where charm can sometimes eclipse craft, Meryl Streep is a reminder that serious acting still has its gatekeepers. So, was Meryl Streep difficult or simply principled? Were these creative conflicts inevitable, or did they protect the integrity of her work? Let us know in the comments. And if you love these deep dives into Hollywood's unseen battles, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with fellow movie lovers. Every view helps us bring more stories to life, the ones that don't make the headlines but define the legends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.